Hi guys, and welcome to another video from Stark's Warehouse. Today's going to be another update video for you on the Tableau project that we're currently doing. I'm going to show you what we've built for the accordion so far. Alright, so here we have the keyboard itself. We've stuck the foam inside, glued the top on, and then just put some car body filler on the edges just to smooth it off. So we've got a little bit of work to do left on this. With the faceplate, we filled in the seam and I did prime it, but because of the MDF it did soak the paint into the wood quite a bit. It didn't look that great, so I decided to go over with car body filler as well, just to smooth it off to give it a nice finish once it's painted. Other than that, we moved on to the main box itself. This is the rear of the box. This is where the air would go in and out of the accordion for the bellows. So again, we use car body filler to smooth over where the screw holes were and where the wood joins together as well, and just a little bit over here because some of the wood's splintered and split a little bit. So we just filled all this off. This needs a little bit more smoothing down before we continue with that. Over here is Cheryl. She is working with me on this project. She's currently working on the keys. I'm going to show you here. This is one of the keys. Once it's finished, this top part is just primed, so it will need some paint on it. We're going to give it a pearl coat afterwards as well. So yeah, this is all going to be the same color. We have a pearl lacquer coat, so it'll make it look like mother of pearl, as the original accordion would be. And if I just take this, and once again, once these sit on the keyboard itself, you will get a nice up and down motion for pressing the keys. So it feels like a real keyboard accordion, or accordion keyboard would move. Now, the body filler that we put onto the faceplate didn't have quite enough hardener in it, so this was left for almost a full day and never actually set. So we decided to take the body filler off using one of these tongue depressors that you can see me using right here. Did take a little bit of work and a little bit of elbow grease, but we finally got it all off, and we decided just to fill the imperfections in with a filler primer instead. So once all that was taken off, we gave it a quick spray of the filler primer just to fill it all in. Okay, so this morning we went out to buy materials for the bellow portion of the accordion itself. We picked up this leatherette style material. This is just to keep the stiffness to the material itself for the bellows. So this won't actually be seen, this will be covered. On top of this, we're going to put in a floral design material. I always got some interlining for the back of that so that we can stick that on there and then glue that onto this leatherette material as well. Like I say, so we'll have 3 different layers on top of that, so that'll give it a nice stiffness, and then we'll have a nice design on the exterior. We also picked up some mesh kind of material which will go on the front face plate just behind it, so you can't see any interior portions itself. Now, depending on how much we actually need, or if you can see through it too much, we might double it up or triple it up or quad it up so you can't see through it at all. We started out with the material by making a template for what we're about to cut out. As you can see me using here, it's on some brown paper. Once we got the template cut out, we then traced the template itself onto the rear of the pleather, if you like, using tailor's chalk. Once that was all traced out onto there, then carefully cut the material out and then marked it all up, measured it up, just so we knew exactly where things was going to be stuck and where the folds were. We then went with another template, as you can see, just marking and cutting out a V shape just around the material here. Now, this is just because once the material is on the bellows, it will be touching corner to corner basically, so the material needs a little bit of gap to actually fold in and out as the bellows would. And that's pretty much all I have for you this week, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to tune in next week and we'll bring you guys another update.